Hey there, I'm going to try to make this as quick and beneficial as possible. Readworks is an online tool for reading comprehension. It helps build background knowledge and vocabulary on many different topics. There are plenty of passages and ebooks. They're linked to other passages if you want to get specific on a certain topic. All the passages and ebooks are organized by topic, lexile, fiction, nonfiction. You can use a filter bar to search for almost anything. Readworks has been a part of my classroom in kindergarten and first grade. I used it third grade on site for many of my groups, and I'm using it virtually as well. It's very straightforward and simple to set up. Once you add all your students, you can use the prompts to help them log in with your code, their school email account, and then you can create groups within that too. Teachers, if you're using Google Classroom, you can have students in Readworks in seconds. So for today's purposes, I just want to quickly go over searching, assigning, grading students' work, and what the students see. When you log in, you will actually be here and you will click login. I went ahead and logged in to save time. This is a wealth of knowledge here. I definitely suggest you look through all of that to kind of see some of the ways that it can be used. When we get to the Find Content tab, here is where you can filter your searches. Many different ways to do that. There are the article a day sets. There are little blurbs out here as you slide your mouse over these sections. Definitely look through this to kind of get an idea. The article a day sets are wonderful for morning work, and you can create a class book of knowledge, and every single month has a set of articles that are related to each other, and it's for every day. It's wonderful to build vocab and background knowledge. I love those. Today we're going to search for space. You're going to see that we're going to come up with over 560 things. So we want to go down here, and I want to get more specific with my search. So I'm going to create little lexile band there. You can go through. We're going to click on a ride in space. From here, I can assign it quickly. I do want to mention that the step reads are a great way to give less complex versions of the original article. If you have a student who needs a little bit of help or a little bit less for anything and you want to assign it to the whole class, that's a great way to do that. Every passage comes with question sets. The question sets are 5 to 6 multiple choice questions, and then some open response questions are in the full version. You can, of course, click the express version, and that's just going to be your multiple choice questions. Some passages come with ebooks. These are so great. The original passage just in book form. When we assign this, we just click assign. You can click here to assign maybe the step 1 reader to specific students. You can click audio if you want it to be something that is read to them. For today's purposes, we are just going, and here's your groups as well. In your class admin section, you can create those groups, which is quick and simple to get students' group work to them. We're going to click specific students, and we are going to assign this to Allie and Devin. You're going to go ahead and assign that, and I've already assigned it to them. So we are going to look at what it looks like for them shortly, but the first thing that I want to do is go to assignments in progress and show you what it looks like when assignments are graded. So you can see that we have assigned a ride in space. It's actually been assigned twice. So they have not turned it in. It tells me that I have assigned it to specific students. When I click on that, I am able to see who I assigned it to. It looks like Devin has actually already looked at this one. And that is another thing. You can actually see when they're working on it. If they are highlighted in blue, they are working on the assignment currently. Let's go back. Let's look at one that they have turned in. They have turned in Pluto, the planet that wasn't. Now, they did not actually do this. I did this work so that I could give this example. I have to grade the written answers. The multiple choice is graded for me. The greatest thing about this is that all of my students who have this assignment, their answers are right here. I can quickly grade all of them to see who's got it, what questions I need to work on more, what ideas that the students are not grasping. So that is how you search, assign, and check out the grading. Now we're going to go to the students view. When students type in readworks.org, they will click student login with their Google account. Once they log in the first time by entering your class code, which is given to you on your class admin section at the top, they can always log in fairly quickly. I think that's one of the draws to the program as well. The very first thing that you're going to see is that it opens up to the assignments tab. We're going to look at the library before we go to the assignments. These are passages that the students can read based upon their interests. You can see that We have bookmarks here, and that goes into a reading list. It also has a reading log section to tell you how many words they've read, how many passages they've read, and the students can actually customize some of this. The assignment tab is where they will see anything that I have assigned to them. So you can see some of the things that I've assigned to Devin. A ride in space was assigned. And the submitted assignment, the Pluto, the planet that wasn't, is going to be in his submitted assignments. He can actually see how well he did. Oh man, I didn't do so great on this. I may need to redo it. They can actually send me an email and I can allow them to redo it. Let's go to assignments to do and open up the passage that we had just assigned. Now, the cool thing about this is they can adjust the text size. The questions are right here. They can number their paragraphs. They can use this to help them follow along with the reading a little bit better, which has been a real benefit for my virtual students. In class, I would often print these out for them and then send the students back to their seat so that they were able to read the passage and work at their seat as well. This is my favorite feature. The comprehension questions show up right here. When we're looking for evidence from the text, you can actually highlight things. So what evidence from the article supports this statement? So they can be able to find that and they can highlight it. You can say, when you find the answer to number 7, I would like for you to highlight that purple. So not only are they answering the questions, they can actually show you the evidence that they have. I can say, highlight something interesting in green. Highlight something that you didn't know in purple. Whatever you choose to do, you can use that in so many different ways, but it is a great tool to use. I hope that this was helpful. I know it was pretty quick, but I will tell you that they are having a learning webinar on January 12th. If it's something that you're interested in, I feel like the website is a great tool to have. So if you need any help setting up the classes or groups, I would be happy to help. Just let me know. Thank you.